What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video I'm bringing you guys another video in my series called Must Have Must Gags. This is a series where I focus on indie brands and their releases. This was inspired by Samantha March, so I will link her channel and I will link her Will I Buy It series as well as her community series, which I am a part of. So if you're interested in seeing some more videos in this series, go ahead and check both of those links out. I also will have all of the links to the pages that I get all of these pictures from. I go from trend mood all the way to indie mood and everything in between, anything in between. I will have those pages linked down below so that you guys can go to them, you guys can follow them, and you guys can keep up with the new releases in case you are interested. I do want to point out that this is the first day I'm recording since my kind of 2-week This is the first day that I'm recording since my like 2-week hiatus. During that 2 weeks, I got sick. I'm fairly certain I had the flu, the stomach flu to be exact. And this is the first day that I've actually had an appetite to eat. And I'm feeling super weak because I guess my body is like, where is the food? So I'm sorry if my energy is even calmer than normal. I did just want to point that out. I did try my best to go ahead and answer all of the comments. There are a couple of comments from the very last video that released talking about my makeup addiction. I'll be answering those probably today. What else? I have a good amount of videos already recorded, so those will be getting edited this weekend because I am off this weekend completely, so I can just like be a hermit in my room, try not to get sick again, and get some editing and videos uploaded. Oh, I got a lot of comments saying that I am whispering in my videos. I'm not whispering. This is me talking normally. So if it bothers you that much that you cannot hear me or whatever, don't watch. I'm not trying to be rude, but like, I'm here to have fun, and I'm being me. A lot of people consider my channel to be like a makeup ASMR video, so if you like that kind of vibe, then stay here, subscribe. If you don't feel that you have to follow me, watch any of my videos. I'm not that person who's gonna force anybody to do anything they don't want. But anyways, I just wanted to kind of address that. I've addressed the people individually, but for those people who don't want to comment but they feel the same way, I wanted to address to you as well. So anyways, I am gonna scoot to the corner and let's just talk about some new makeup releases. Alrighty, so it has been a lot of releases that have come out since my last video. I felt like my video before, there was not nearly as many releases as there are for me to talk about this time. So I'm gonna try and fly through them because like I said, I am feeling like drained currently at the moment. And yeah, but I also do wanna get back to filming regularly annually. Oh, if you guys are interested in this look, this is recorded and already hopefully will be uploaded in this month, and is with the Venus Lime Crime Exhale 2 palette. So anyways, stop jabbering. By now, Menagerie Cosmetics should have already released their 10 new liquid lipstick shades. Those shades were going to be more unique, out there shades that like they hadn't released in this new branding, so a lot of people were excited. I am kind of on a no buy for lip products, so that's not something that I will be purchasing, but I am happy that they've done that. I did get a lot of liquid lipsticks from them when they were Makeup Monsters, and I do love that liquid lipstick formula, so if it's the same formula, I would highly recommend it. If not, I don't know because I haven't tried it. So yeah, next, Touch of Glam came out with a sparkle collection. It looks beautiful. It really does look beautiful. I don't actually know if these are supposed to be highlighters or eyeshadows. I'd assume highlighters because they're in like the compacts and they generally don't have their singles in compacts. These look very pretty. I probably won't purchase them, and if I am, they won't be anytime soon. I've been really good at not purchasing any highlighters or any blushes this year thus far. Yes, we're only in February, but I've been good. Okay, so these will stay on my list, and after my 6-month hiatus that I wanted to do, we will see if anything still piques my fancy. KKW has come out with 3 new lip collections for Valentine's Day. She did like a red collection, a pink collection, and a nude collection. They all look pretty. I did go ahead and purchase one of her lipsticks a while ago, and it wasn't my cup of tea. It wasn't opaque, so when I put it on my lips, you could still, it wasn't my cup of tea. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass because I just don't think her formula is for me, but they are pretty colors, and I think it would be nice to have just done it like the darkest ones together, the lighter ones together, etc. But either way, I'm pretty sure she's selling them individually and as a set, so you can buy whichever ones you're interested in getting. Lash is coming out with a new palette. Did they say a name for it? They did not say a name for it. I will of course have it on the screen. I will be getting this palette. I do have a palette from them already, and my biggest problem with that palette that I had was that the colors, it was so monochromatic that it did not really show any difference on my complexion. These are not going to be as monochromatic. It has my favorite colors that I like to wear on my eyes: greens, blues, and purples. It also has pinks, which I have been getting into pinks, and I also do enjoy putting corally oranges on my eyes as well. So this palette screams me. It also has a combination of what is the brand, the UK based brand that is sisters with Certify. It also has like 2 Certify palettes combined, and I was not fully convinced to get those palettes because I did not enjoy the Certify shimmer formula. So I'm going to be getting that Lash palette, and it's set to release at the end of February, and I also have some singles from them that I want, so I'll just be making a huge order from them at the end of February to get that palette along with a couple singles as well. Too Faced is releasing a, what is the name of the actual collection? A Pretty Mess collection. I don't want anything from this collection. A lot of people are freaking out about the eyeshadow arrangement. It reminds me of the Dose of Colors Hidden Treasure palette. I wasn't interested in that palette for the color scheme, not for the arrangement. This one, the same thing. I'm not interested in the color scheme. I'm trying to currently pan my Modern Renaissance, and I'm doing a terrible job at it because that color scheme is just not something that I reach for on a daily basis. So yeah, and then everything else is just, it's not my cup of tea. It's like super flashy about money and stuff, and I'm not that person. So let's keep going. Chaos Makeup has released some pressed multi-chromes. These will be mine. They're stupid expensive, but these will be mine. They will be mine. Okay. Wayne Goss released some synthetic brushes. Now I do have I got the whole Wayne Goss basic eye collection or something like that. This is just a couple that I could reach for really quickly. But I have those, and then I also do have a Wayne Goss face brush. I have his 00, which I use for bronzer. I like all of those brushes. I will be doing a video about those later, but anyways, I like all of his brushes, but I just cannot bring myself to pay $140 for a synthetic brush set. That is just not something that I can bring myself to do, which is why I have not purchased the Tom Ford 05 bronzer brush, because I want the natural hair version, not the synthetic version. So all that to say that this is a pass from me, but if he releases any really nice natural hair brushes, again, I will be purchasing those. Notoriously Morbid has been coming out with a bunch of single shadows lately, and I'm interested in them. I have purchased from Notoriously Morbid before. I think at that purchase I only bought the liquid lipsticks. I have 2 liquid lipsticks from them. They're actually on my desk over there. I do like the formula, very comfortable formula, and it does dry down. It also has kind of a kind of like a duochrome type situation. It's like a weird situation. I don't know if I can find a picture. I think I swatched it for my Instagram or something. I will try and put that up here as well so you guys can see that. It's a really nice formula. But anyways, these single shadows look pretty. Will I purchase them? Like, will I run to purchase them? No. Am I interested? Yes. So we'll see. Maybe if they come out with something that I'm like dying to get, I'll just throw these in the cart with that and just try those out as well. Makeup Maniacs came out with a collab palette with Slay with Salma. This is a really pretty palette, like really pretty palette. I can't remember if I don't think I've ever tried Makeup Maniacs. I feel like I've talked about a lot of their palettes, and for one reason or another I've never gone ahead and done the plunge to purchase any, but this is a very, very pretty palette. It is $25, and there are discount codes for this brand, so I'm going to try and find a discount code and put it on the screen. What I will probably be doing is purchasing this because this is really pretty. And yeah, we will be testing that out. Makeup Geek is coming out with 2 eyeshadow palettes. They're both neutral, both basic, not my cup of tea, so I will clearly be passing. But if you are new to makeup, if you don't have an eyeshadow collection, as you can see I do, then maybe go ahead and purchase these. But for me, it just does not make any sense. Misfit Beauty Co is releasing a Coraline collection, and I'm obsessed with Coraline. It's actually a palette. What am I saying? Let me see if this palette has released yet, because I am obsessed with Coraline. That's one of those movies, if I don't watch it during the Halloween season, it's not Halloween for me. So let us see. Coraline. I'm confused. They said the palette was launching, but I don't see it on their website. It's sold out. Well, it's $34, and that was oh, this is pre-sale. Okay, so you could pre-sale order it, and it's $34. There is so yeah, I will probably be getting this. It's nostalgia for me, but it also is a very interesting color scheme, and I like how they picked the colors from the actual movie and they showed you what theme or what scene really drove them to pick the colors. So I really like this, and I will probably be pre-ordering that palette because I really do enjoy Coraline a lot. M Cosmetics is also coming out with more eyeshadow palette or eyeshadows. I've really wanted to try M Cosmetics for a while, but it just has not worked out. These colors look beautiful, and they look very rich and pigmented. I am super interested in still trying this brand. It will happen eventually. Next is something I've already purchased, and it's Touch of Glam's Vivid Pressed Pigments. I purchased the whole bundle. I purchased not only the bundle, which gave you a discount, but I also used Angelica Niquez's discount code to get a discount on the bundle as well. So I'm really excited. I love Touch of Glam. I buy almost everything, not everything, but I buy something from almost all of their launches. So I am extremely excited to bring those into my collection. Lancome also came out with a new foundation. It is the Teint Idole Ultra Wear Nude Foundation. I am actually wearing the Teint. Okay, I don't know where it went. Anyways, I'm wearing the Teint Idole Ultra Wear foundation right now, and I do like the foundation, but I'm kind of put myself on a foundation no buy because I fold up this whole thing. Did I say I folded up? I filled up that whole container, and that's just a lot of foundation. So I want to get through my foundations, let alone the foundations I have in this project pan that I'm working on. So right now I am good on foundation. House came out with two Kit Kat palettes. They're pretty and they're like, ooh, that's kind of cute, but I'm not picking them up. Not my color schemes, not my cup of tea, but it's cute and it definitely will probably do well in different markets. Huda Beauty has come out with some matte and metal nude shadows or duos, whatever. I am interested in about 3 of these. I think 3 of them are beautiful. That pink one, the teal one, and the yellow one. The thing that is holding me back is I've actually been going back and watching a lot of the reviews from her first launch, and a lot of people said that the shadows literally fell off their eye. They like chunked off, and that they were just a lot of people did not recommend these. Like a lot of people, between the people that I actually watch and then even just people I don't watch, a lot of people did not recommend these. So I'm hoping that somebody else will come out with these type of colors in their own like a liquid eyeshadow range so that I can get these colors, because the colors are beautiful, but I will not be purchasing it from her range. Next, Glisten Cosmetics came out with a Disco Dynamic palette. You know, it's an indie brand, that's why I wanted to talk about it. It's not a palette that I'm going to be picking up, just not my cup of tea, but it's a really pretty palette. I just don't need that one. That's just for me to know bronzes. Oh, Illuminate Cosmetics came up with 2 Glow Up palettes. This is a brand started by Ashley Tisdale, and I am actually interested in this. I know that's weird, but I am. I want to see if anybody has done reviews. I'm hoping somebody's gotten these in PR. I'm interested in more of the warm toned one because I think that would be a really cool bronzer situation. I'm not really here for or there about the highlighters. I really am just interested in the bronzer shades, so I might pick these up, but I kind of want to see whether anybody has done a review on them yet to see if they're even worth my time of picking them up. ABH has also released their spring collection. It's 2 quads, 2 lip glosses, and 2 metallic liquid lipsticks. I'm not interested in anything in this collection at all. Yeah, it's just not something that I'm interested in. MAC is coming out with a new art library eyeshadow palette situation, and I'm actually interested in this. Specifically, that top row is really speaking to me, but those shimmers, everywhere else is really just driving me in. So I think I will actually be purchasing this. MAC has been coming out with a lot more things that have been really pulling my interest, so we will see. I will probably be getting this and reviewing this for you guys. Milani Cosmetics has come out with an iconic couture eyeshadow palette. This is a beautiful eyeshadow palette, like beautiful. It's not only pinky purples with the green, but you also have some warm tones. I really like this palette. It is $40, which I think is a wee bit crazy for the amount of shades that is in this, but I am interested. I want to see if anybody else gets this before I'm like getting around to purchasing it, and if they do, I will probably be like watching those reviews like a hawk, and from those reviews I will decide if I want to purchase this for myself. Now, I hope you guys are proud of me. I actually skipped on this even though I really want it, but I skipped on it. And it is the Milk Cosmetics new Digital Dust highlight shades. I think these are going to be more like cheek like blushes, but they look so pretty. So pretty, and I want them so badly, but they are like $45. $45. Let me go on their website right now. They're $39, and that's a lot of money. That it's so much money, but they're so pretty, so pretty. I'm gonna just hold it in. They're supposed to be doing a sale on the 15th, so I'm hoping that when they do the sale, these items are on sale too, and then I shall acquire. But we'll see. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be good. Next is a collection that I've already seen a review on, so it's been able to zoom down what I'm actually going to purchase. I will try, I can't remember her name. Oh, she's an Australian YouTuber. I'll link it down below for you guys, and I'll put her handle on the screen. But she's already done a review because the items have already released in Australia, and they will be releasing in the upcoming weeks in the US and other countries. I know I'll be getting the lip products. I know I'll be getting like the blushy shade, and that's it. I thought I wanted the eyeshadow palette, but when she showed it on camera, it was not my cup of tea at all, so no ma'am. But the lip products and that blush is mine. I don't care. I don't care. It's mine. River Rose Beauty is coming out with, I guess, some new packaging, and they have a lot of loose highlighters. I am not a huge fan of loose highlighters. I have two. They're nice and they work, but you have to sit there and foil your brush, use the highlighter, put it on your face. I don't have time for all of that, so that's why I don't reach for a lot of loose highlighters. Milani has also come out with some new bronzers. It looks like they have a glow face and body powder bronzer. I doubt it's gonna work for my complexion. If it does, then maybe I'll purchase it and review for you guys. But if it doesn't, I mean, I'm not gonna keep doing this to myself. So many drugstores keep coming out with bronzers that do not work for me. I will be having a review for the Physicians Formula's latest bronzer, Endless Summer. I have it. I've already tested it out. I know my thoughts. I'll just be doing the review for test tomorrow, so look out for that coming soon. But yeah, if I see somebody else review this bronzer and it works for them, then I'll get it. But if not, I'm not in there for the heartbreak of bronzers not working for me anymore. Okay. Lime Crime has also come out with some new lip products. I do have one Lime Crime Velveteen, I believe, and it's a really pretty, beautiful formula, and these are some pretty colors. I don't need them, but I want them, and so for that reason I'm probably not going to get any. They're beautiful, but I don't need any more lip products. I have enough lip products for an eternity. Marc Jacobs came out with a Steel collection, and the only thing that really piqued my interest was the eyeshadow palette. Mel Thompson has already done a tutorial using this eyeshadow palette, and I thought it was going to be overall just a lot more purple hued, and it's not. There's only really one purple in this palette, and so for that reason I am going to be skipping on this collection and this palette in general. Give Me Glow. So I'm very disheartened that she had to scratch her whole Valentine's Day collection. I was pretty much gonna buy the whole collection, but she is now starting to tease her Juicy Olive palette, and she's shown us one eyeshadow, and it's a beautiful like green with a yellow undertone. It's very pretty, so I'm really excited to see what that palette will bring. I have a whole I have a whole magnetic palette over there of Give Me Glow eyeshadows, so I am highly interested in adding some more to my collection. MAC Cosmetics is coming out with not only that art library palette that I was talking about, but a whole new collection. I will show you guys the collection photo there, and apparently in those people are excited about the extra diminish eyeshadows. I've never tried that formula, so I'm not like extremely excited, but the colors are pretty. So maybe if I go into a MAC store and I see them in person, I might go ahead and purchase it. 93 Beauty came out with a new highlighter. This highlighter is beautiful. It's for Valentine's Day, and it's like a pink highlighter with some gold in it. It's very, very pretty, but I very much have this. I have pink highlighters, so I don't need this, but maybe I'll see if after Valentine's Day goes on sale. Maybe then. Next, Silhouette Boutiques, I don't know. They're coming out with new eyeshadows that released. Very pretty eyeshadows. I'm actually really interested in that lime green, so I might go on their website and see if there's anything else that I'm interested in, and I might go ahead and scoop up a couple singles from them. Unique Beauty went all out for Valentine's Day, and they actually made pans that are in the shape of a heart. None of those colors are speaking to me, but if you are like super into Valentine's Day and you want these colors and the pans, there you go. Kristen Lee Cosmetics has come out with some new multi-chrome eyeshadows, and if you guys know, I love Kristen Lee Cosmetics. I actually just unboxed, so I just unboxed like a good amount of things that I purchased from her recently, or during her Black Friday sale, and I got all of these are highlighters. They're duochrome highlighters, so I can use them for like my inner corners. And then I also got a bunch of more single eyeshadows, and these two right here, these two are some of her multi-chrome eyeshadows. I love Kristen Lee. She is a really good brand owner, super good at her job. Anyways, I did not purchase the two that she released, and for honestly only one reason. I like to purchase more than one eyeshadow at a time, and so I'm just waiting for all of these duochrome highlighters, or not highlighters, single shadows to come back in stock at the same time, and then I will be purchasing them. I'm not in a huge rush. I still haven't done a video on these items, so I love Kristen Lee. I will be doing a video on every collection that she does. It's gonna take a little while. Tarte has now relaunched their Tape Shape foundation, and they've brought it in 50 shades. I've seen one review on this thus far from Alyssa Ashley, and go ahead and watch it if you're interested. She just cannot be bothered with this foundation, basically. I don't know. I'm over it. When it comes to that drama with Tarte, I'm over it. You know what I mean? Like, they did it wrong. They understand now. Trust me, they profits understand. So it's like, just move on from it. So we'll see. I want to see reviews. Like I said, I'm kind of on a no buy when it comes to foundations, but if a lot of people like the foundation, then maybe. But she was saying that she was having allergic reactions, so that's already a red flag for me personally. I don't do allergic reactions, not for no makeup. So yeah. Wet n Wild released a Rebel Rose collection. Not my cup of tea, but yeah, they released it, so in case you're interested. My MYM Cosmetics released 8 new single eyeshadows. Nothing really is like jumping out to me, but I just wanted to talk about them in case you guys were interested and wanted to see. Here they are. Davina Cosmetics is also gearing up to do a new release of eyeshadows. I'm assuming for like the spring. Thus far I'm interested, although I will say it looks like a bunch of her singles are mirroring some eyeshadows that are in this baby right here, which is the Venus Lime Crime XL2 palette. So I might not need to purchase it, but then again, when have I needed to purchase anything? So we will see. Fenty Beauty is coming out with a kind of a new collection. She just dropped more of her Stunna lip paints and then more of her Killawatt highlighters. I have something from both lines. Her Stunna lip paint formula is so comfortable, it's insane, and it sets down, so it's nice. And her Killawatt highlighter I really do enjoy. I only have one duo. It's the one that like everybody went crazy for in the summer. I have wanted to bring more into my collection. I just haven't done it because I'm trying to slow down on my highlighter consumption. But if you're interested, those are some new products. A new spring palette from Fairmere or something Cosmetics is coming. It's gonna be releasing on the 11th and it's only $22. This is a beautiful spring palette. This is actually reminding me of my Beauty Wide full fusions seasons palette. It's just the seasons palette. It's reminding me of that palette, and I think I am definitely going to scoop this up. This is a very interesting color story and it's unique. It's a pastel color scheme and I want to see if it works on my complexion, so I will probably be scooping this up to see how it works. Y'all know I'm getting this. There's no questions, ifs, ands, or buts. It's just which shade, if not getting both. Benefit Cosmetics has now fully shown us their new bronzers that they're releasing. They're releasing two new shades. One is in Hula Caramel, the other one's in Hula Toasted. I'm thinking that the Hula Toasted is going to be the one that I'm going to need, but sometimes I overestimate for my skin complexion and how deep these are. So I'm hoping that somebody will get these in PR before they release and we'll do a video just so I can see in comparison. They're going to be releasing on the 26th online at Sephora, so that'll probably be my first Sephora purchase is for this. I have not made a Sephora purchase yet this year, which is crazy, but like I said, I'm slowing down on my high-end purchasing. Makeup Maniacs is also releasing a red toned palette. It's called the Red Note 6 Pressed Powder Eyeshadow Palette. It's not something I'd want, but I thought it would be interesting to talk about, so I went ahead and tapped it. Oh, good Lord, your girl is exhausted. I don't think there is anything else for me to talk about. I have been talking for a while. It's going to take me a while to edit this, but that's just some things that I'm interested in. There are a couple things that I'm like, I am getting. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I am getting. Let me go through and count because I actually want to know how many of those there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8, 9. There's 9 things that I've talked about that I know I'm getting. But yeah, these will be spread out. I am sticking to my 3 items. Do not worry. I'll be having a haul coming up soon so you guys can see what I got in January. And I am going to be editing my Project Pan items as well, or my Project Pan updates. So you guys will be seeing all of these things coming up probably next week. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, y'all, it has been real. Peace.